Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm coming on today because I want to finish this. Now I started to do a video but I couldn't work out how to do this, so I had to stop. So now I've put different around the edges what I had before. I think I showed you that. I don't remember if I showed you that I'd changed it, but I really like it now like that is. Okay, I'm not going to turn it into a bag. It's going to just be a piece of jewellery. Okay, now I want to make the dangle for the bottom. I started to do that before and I'm not real sure. It didn't work out how I wanted it to look. Today I've been trying to get it how I want it to look, and it took me a little time, but I got it to where I would like this, like I've done here so far. Okay, so that'll be the centre one. Now what you need to do is get yourself a piece of ribbon, and it has the same size as across here except a tiny bit at either end here, look. Just a tiny bit, because I'm going to cut them off later. And some beads. I've got some bead thread and a needle. Now, what I did was I started at the top here. I folded this in half, and I started up the top here with the part that's got the part that's got the knot in it, and I went through down into there. Okay, and you got to come out pretty much right on the edge of your ribbon, okay? And then I threaded those. But I'm going to show you now how to do that. So I'm going to go across here a bit. I'll go back up here. I'm going to do one little back stitch just to hold that. I don't want to make it too tight so this looks skewy. You know, it's got to be right. You want it to dangle down. You don't want it to be pulled up too tight. Okay, but you need to have it tight so it's not showing any of the thread. Alright, now to get the next one that I want to put in, I'll fold it in half again. I might have to make little marks on this, I think, because otherwise I'm not going to have the right distances. So we've got, what have we got? Something here. It's got a, of course you have marking thing, but Sonia, there must be. You do have it here somewhere. I don't know why I put these things away, I really don't. But I do, I put them away and then I can't find them. I'm going to use this black pen because I can put it the opposite end of what I'm going to put it up this end here, okay? Not the end that I'm going to sew on, but this end here. I'm going to put the little marks on that bit where I folded it. Oh, goodness me, if I didn't want this to come out to be leaking all over everything, wouldn't it? So there, that's that. Well, wait a minute. Where's me pencil? Right. Now we'll fix it. Okay, so we're in Australia and the weather's really nice today. And I don't know if I said that because I did the video previously and I had to switch it off because things just weren't working for me and I couldn't spend the day torturing you or whatever. So now I've got those two marks there for that for halfway. I got that halfway point first, and then that's halfway between those two there, right? You get me there? Okay. Now we want to put another one halfway between that centre piece there. Here's one, here you go, mark there. And this one here. So you take your mark to the centre and you put that there as a... Now if you put it there where it is, it's not going to be in the way, is it, sort of thing. Right, now I need to look at that, and I'll still need one either side, won't I? So what I'll do is I'll just fold that back there so we can come from that mark to there. You get me? Yeah, so that's the same distance, right? And here, fold it at the last mark and put this mark there. I know the marks are getting a bit thick because of it. I'm putting a bit on, but I think it might be right. I'll make the lines properly. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's really good. You want a nice uneven amount's nice. Okay, now put them back in there. Okie dokie. Yep. So we've done this first one because I needed to get a start to know what to do, right? So the next one is going to be over in line with that. So I'm going to come up. I'll go through the back here and come down out that way. So we can see the needles lined up with that thing. All that ribbon will be behind the piece. Okay. All the ribbon will be behind. All that will be behind. Then you won't be able to see that. Now this is the middle one, so it's fairly long. Okay, and that's what I have to move back away from the tail a bit. It's pretty long, and it's So the next ones, I only want it to come to about here. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I want it to sort of come down on that sort of shape, you know. So I'm going to have to eliminate, because I want it to be here, did I say, or there, right? I need to take out about that much, which would be one of those beads, maybe one of those beads. So let's put on a gold one first, which I'm having trouble with at the moment because I have some here, but they were stuck together. I got it. Okay, so we'll put a gold one on first. And now a blue one. And so I'm going to eliminate one gold one and one blue one, right? So now I want to put on this little bloke here. Oh, he's not little, but I'm going to put that one on. And then I'll need one of these because I only have one of those. So I'm going to change that because I haven't got that one. I've got this one. I've got two of them, so I'm going to have to just use this one because I've got a couple of these. Because you'll make this side and this side the same as one another. This one doesn't have to, they don't have to be the same side. So now pretend I'm down here, and I'm going to put another one of those yellow beads on when I find them. I already had one accident this morning. It wasn't bad, just everything just fell down. Okay. The bead box came crashing down, but it didn't spill or nothing, so that was good. So now I want to put one of these on. Come here and catch you. So I'm using a beading thread and a bead needle because it's clear and it's, strong. So is the others, but we're just going to do that. So now that's particularly could be that there. Okay. You could say that was that bit. All right, now we need a round one of those. Here's a round one of those. I'm going to try and keep this from... I don't know what I was going to say now. I've had a senior moment. Two of them. All right. Now I've got to put in two of these blue ones. To the dark blue. All right. One yellow one like this. No. Needs to be a bit smaller. That's him there. And this is still coming down too far, I think. Way too far. What have I done? Why is it? Oh, it's going to get back up. Still, that's going to drop down to here. I suppose that's all right. But I'm going to use a different colour. So have I got two of those? No, not there. That's not the same. Oh, they are. That's the goldy ones. These are. Go through that way. Do you think? Yep, that's all right. That looks good. Now, there's a green one on there. There's a little tiny green one. All right. Now you come back up through this one and the yellow one, and you put on two more of these here. This one and this one. I did audition a lot of beads, but I didn't. I had a bit of a go at trying. Now you go back up through those two. Now you want to come up to where your gold ones are, and you go up through here, like this. See? Through all of them. Don't miss any, because you'll have your thread on the outside of the thing, and you won't want that to happen, really. How's that? Now, because these are a bit not the same length, but that's just, not really one thing or another. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now do a couple of stitches up here. A couple of good back stitches to make sure it's still dangly down a bit. Okay. That worked really good. This one, I don't know what happened. It's supposed to sit like that, it is. But it doesn't matter, I suppose. It's okay. That'll probably hang down straight to itself, but anyway, we're not going to pull it undone again. It's wearing out the needle and the beads. Okay, so now we need another one. We've got two more to go on here. So I want to go shorter still. I want to end up, up here. So I'm going to eliminate probably these three here, I think. We'll see what happens. One gold one. Right, one gold one. No, not yet. You have to move your thread first, Sonia. Okay, right. And I think that gold one might be a little bit yucky, so I'm not going to use him. I'm going to go along here. And come out here. So you just need to put your thread, your needle, through this bit here at the end. It just makes it hang better if you've got it nice and straight off the bottom. And there goes the... I'm going to pull my thread again. Just hangs down better. Okay. Now let's have a look at that. I think that's delicious, don't you? Now I think I want to find something this colour, and I have got it here, to put up here. Alright, this is what I was putting around the edge of it to start with, and I eliminated those, but we can put something like that in there in a minute. So we need to put on a gold one, which I don't know, where are they? Come on. I'm looking. The eyes are... Oh, there you go. We got it. Got a gold one. Oh, you got to thread the needle. Sorry. Ah, dear. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We can take seconds to do that. Works really good. Now, gold one. All right. And I don't know which one was I going to take out. I think I need the blue. I think I need the blue long one. I think I need him. Actually, I need them down there, don't I? So, or I can just make one of those lots. Right. Put this on. Instead of the yellow, we're going to replace it with this. Alright. Now this is me learning again on the what to do thing, okay? This is me learning on what to do next. Then I'll need... I don't think I've got any of those cones or whatever they're called, aren't they? They're just small enough. It's a different colour, because I've only got a very limited amount in here, actually, which is a shame. There's a flat blue one. Here's another. A little heart, isn't he, you think? He might look good on the... That's pretty. Here's another flat blue one here. Look at that. That's probably not right, is it? It's incredible, you know, the amount of stuff that I've got. You'd have thought. But I don't think I buy a lot of these. I don't think I've bought a lot of these. But I should have got some in jewellery. Maybe I haven't pulled them undone yet. You just don't know, do you? Well, it's Monday here, and the weather is going to be amazing. It's going to be 26 degrees. Isn't that good? What's that? That's just one that's got no holes. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to use these sort of movie things, doesn't it? Oh, there's one there. Surely I can find something else. I'll have to have them to match this side too, though. That's the thing that you've got to remember. You've got to have matching ones. So we've got that. Maybe we need to do the gold. There's got to be two here the same, surely. But then you're going to have them for the other side. So you've got to think about that now, because when you get to the other side, you're going to be upset if you haven't got the right thing. We've got these tiny little blue ones here. But do I have 4? I've got 2. I've got to use those, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. Oh dear. Well, we've got to do thinking things, don't we? We can't do it without thinking about it. Where's my tweezers? I'll get them out with that. Bit easier than just fishing around in here forever. That's pretty. There's a... That went flicking on the floor, that one, so I hope I didn't want it. Don't think I did. Oh, come on. What's this one here? Is that one? No, it's not. A bit too close to see this. I'm going bead blind again. I can't see what's in there that I fancy. No, they're too big. I'm going to have to work on getting some more of those shaped beads, aren't I? So I've only got 2 in there. I'm going to have to use this, I think. No, a long one. How about doing a couple of little green ones? Come here. One little green one. Okay, and this. Righto, good, yes, we're going with that. Now the blue, where are they? In here. I've got a lot of these dangles and they're not, what's the name of this? This is very colourful, I suppose. And that's okay, goes with the top of it, I think. So now we've got the blue, so we're going to do 2 blue. Right. Hang on a minute. That bit. And then we do 2 blue. Do we need the gold first? No, because you need it to be shorter, and it's not going to be if you don't do it like this. Do 2 blue ones. And a yellow one. This keeps coming unthreaded. That's not fun, is it? Never mind. And the yellowy colour one here, yellow colour one. Sorry about the noise, but I need a couple of these beads the same colour, don't I? Nothing like I've got there now so far, is there? It's a bit dark, and that's okay, because you'll find something that'll go, Sonia, don't worry. That's that greeny colour's nice, or goldy colour, whatever it is. Okay. This one here I like. Put that through there. Put this one here on the bottom. Hang on to that thread, Sonia, so it doesn't take off. Come up through that one and the yellow one. Sorry about this. I'm trying to keep the thread there. Should probably use it doubled, eh? That'll stop it from coming undone. Well, maybe it will. I hope that's not the same length. It can't be. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now 2 of these. And back up through these ones here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I really do. I'm sorry if I'm making this a bit difficult. I'm trying not to lose my thread. Trying really hard not to unthreadle this. Right, there you go. That's good. Now, put some back stitches in here. I'm going to put another piece of thread on this because I don't think this is going to be long enough, because you've got to think you've got to go down and then come back, and you still have to have a bit to manoeuvre. So I'll just take this up here, end it off. So I've got one row to put in. Yeah, it's a shame this didn't turn out like they did, isn't it? Well, wasn't that not working properly? What have I done to it? Never mind, it's okay. We're not going to panic too much, Sonia. You just can't panic. Okay, so cut that off. Check this here, see how we're going. We have to look at this and see what we think. Don't you think that looks ducky? I do. Okay, so we're going to do one more because we don't want them to come right to the edge. Okay, because the corners, you know, you just don't want it to come right to the corner. So now I've got to figure out, now I've got to do these back this way and then the end one. But I will do the end one first before I go any further. So let's do that first. Do the end one first. Okay, so I have a piece of thread. I must have cut off 2 bits at one stage here. I was getting excited, eh? Right, now, we should have time to do this, I hope. Show you how to do it. Now, I'm going to make that knot a lot thicker than that. Come on. There we go. Now, at the top here, and I'm going to come out. There. Okay. Rightio. Now, we're going to have to find out what we're going to put in this one. Because we've got one of those for that. I don't know if I'm going to put the pink one in the end. Yeah, don't you think? They'll look really cool either side. Okay. So, we need it to end there. About. Okay. A gold one. Oh, it's a gold one. Hope everybody's enjoying doing this. I am. I'm gonna enjoy really doing this. I am. It's a bit light, that one. I'd probably put this darker one on. So the top ones I'm stuck with the same bead idea there. Now, I'm not going to put those in this one. I'm going to put the yellow ones in it. Or even a mauve one might look good, like those there. Okay. So I've got these little ones here. I've got a few of those. I'll need at least 2 more because they're going to have to go over here. So I'm going to put I'm going to put something else either side of it. What about the yellow either side of it? That'll work. Is that too much? Yeah, because then it'll be the same length as that, won't it? Okay, right. So let's put something small about that one. One mauve one. So these will end up here. I want them to be about there to the end of it. No, up here. Because this is going to end there. So you're not going to have anything else to put there, really. Only that. Okay. So let's just put these two on and see how it looks. If it's not good, we can take it out, I suppose. The yellow one. Oh, picked up the wrong one. Here. This one. I'm just putting little tiny, sort of very, very pale greenish colour ones on the end of here. Okay. And then to go over the green one, go up through those two, because you don't want it. So they'll hang on to that. Whoops. And then get these two here, and go back up through here. So you've got that. I like it. That looks really cool. So I've got another 3 to put on. Okay. I'm going to just duck across here with me stitches. I'll just go across here where I need to be. And come out at the bottom of here like this. Right. I've made some of these trims lots of times, you know, and I've never used them. They're laying around here, just hanging around. I've got a lot of stuff just hanging around that I found when I tidied the room that I just put away and never think about it again, and probably should. Now I'm all tangled up. Nobody panic, we will get out of here. We will escape. Maybe we'll escape. It's getting nice and warm in here now. I have to turn that heater off. Because it was probably 20 something degrees outside now. Isn't that awesome? I can't wait. I cannot wait for the summertime. It is summertime now, supposedly. Come on, come out there. Whoops. Sorry about that. And about the squeaky chair. Okay. So now I've just got to match those ones. I can't break them apart. Got one, don't be panic. Now I need to copy that one there, okay? So we'll have that. We'll have these nice yellow one. We'll have this bicon one. Have another yellow one. It's a nice colour, goldy colour, isn't it? Yeah. One of these pretty. That one there, is that it? Yeah. 2 gold ones because they were stuck together, so that'll be good. I'll have them in there. more of these blue ones out. Oh, there goes me timer fell down. Always does. It has a place there for it to sit and it just jumps down on me every time. Okay, so we need 2 of these. One yellow one. They're in here. Come on, close, please. Thank you. Yellow one. And this sort of colour, whatever it is. It is a colour of some sort, yes. Yeah. Where are you? One of these. Now come back up through here. Just go over the first bead. Come back up through that one and the yellow one. Oops. Ow. You know what, I was sitting in here a while ago thinking, now look, all this stuff I got in here, could be making lots of things, but you just have to finish what you got, don't you, really? I'm getting sort of behind with that sort of thing. Why is this a little bit tight? Do you think it might be a little bit tight, that middle one? Never mind, it'll be fine. I'll catch that in a minute. He's getting away from me. Put 2 of those on. Now go up through these. We'll start at the gold one. Go through. Of course it wouldn't want to be plain nice for me, would it? It'd have to be mucking up. Come on, what are you doing? Your thread's there caught down in it. If you go careful and you just take your time and you don't panic, it'll be right, okay? It will be right. Come on, pull that up a bit tighter. Okay. Now we've got to do this one here, second from the end. And now we have to come over here and come out the right place here. You've done it again. You picked up something you no business. Alright, got it. Good. Okay, now gold one. They were in this dish here. Oh dear, I hope I got enough of them because I'm a bit worried about that now. I can't see many more. There's a couple here, I think. Goodness, Sonia. They're not really gold, them ones, are they? That one there is. So is that. Don't do what I did and wait till you get to the end before you start to panic about if you've got enough beads or not to follow this on. Because it's not a good idea at all. Because those are really good. How many do I need? 1. I only need 1 more because I've got nothing on this one. Okay, so I've got another one there. Very good. That was lucky, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do this blue one. And then we're going to do the pinky colour. This pinky colour. And a green one. Actually, these are different sizes. That's a bit small. Oh no, that's probably right. Because this one is too big. I'll get one a bit bigger than that. There we go. So we've got that one. This one here. 4 of the blue. Where are they? Under here. 2 of the blue first. 2 blue. This greeny colour one. Oh no, we need a yellow first. Yellow. This was lucky on them gold ones. Oh dear, that was lucky. It was really lucky, them gold ones. I didn't muck that up. I have to try and see if I can find some more of these drop-down ones in some of those other things. Where's one of them beads I've been using? Crikey, you've got to be kidding me. Isn't this scary? Here's one. Goodness, I've got two. I have, because I know I've got more, but I wanted to use what was here on the table before I started dipping out other beads, because I need to. Here's one, two. I've got two. And you need two. There's one for this one and one for the last one. So that's right, is it? It comes up through here and here. Okay. Then the two blue ones go on. Through the pink and the blue and the green and the gold. It goes up through there like that. There we go. And don't pull it too tight. And the last one. I think I just got enough thread for that. Have I done this right, people? Have I made a mistake? But if I did, it's going to have to be left like it is. Leave it. A gold one, there he is. That's the last gold one I got, that size anyway. Oh, well, in this lot. This pile. Now blue. We need blue. Yeah, and the purple. Oh, it's a mauve, round mauve one. Round mauve one. Two of the blue. You can do this in any order that you want to. There's no, there's no rules about how you thread them on there. Just make sure that you do it nice and they're not going to come off. That's what our main, thing is. And you can put them all the same level, or there's lots of, different ways you can put these on. Lots of different ways. And now I go up through here. Just go back through the pink and the yellow. Pick up some blue ones. Keep your thread on there, Sonia. I got one sitting there, boy. Okay, I'll just grab another one out. We went down to the wire on this. I don't know how long I've been on here. I don't know if I restarted that clock or not, because I was going and I had to restart it. Now I've got something tangled up here. Now, whenever you're doing anything, and you probably know this anyway, we should always look back on what we're doing. And in a lot of cases, when you're showing people how to do something, they're not really looking at it properly, So, I know that might seem strange, but I've been teaching people for many, many years, and some of them just are not even looking, and you got to say, you have to keep looking at it and see what's going on, because you could got a thread tangled up, you could have one stray thread hanging from the back of it somewhere where you don't want it to be. So just keep looking at your work and make sure it's sitting and how it's supposed to be, okay? Because there's nothing worse than when you get something done and you think it's all finished and then you've got a mess. So what you need to just do is make sure it looks right all the way you're going, okay? I have a big thing about that. I like to watch what I'm doing as I'm going along, okay? So don't you think that looks overly ducky? Is that too much? Is it too much? Do you think it looks too... It's not too much at all. It's really cool. Love it. Now all I've got to do is get it on there without it going wrong. Yeah, where's the piece that goes on the back? Here it is, under here. All right. So that's got to go on there. And I'm thinking I'm going to glue it to start with. I'm going to actually glue that on there to start with. Then I might have to stitch, well, I will, because I'm going to be stitching the front onto the back, I think. I don't know. Could glue it. Because gluing it I might be able to get it a lot straighter and even, I hope. It's got to go in the middle, Sonia, too. Don't put glue on your good mat. That would be just totally wrong. You got it in the middle. You got it lined up nice. You got this all the same. Good, 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 good. That's the way. Look at that. Don't pull on that. Actually, you probably need to get that pulled down a bit if you can. Might be a bit tight while that's not doing that for me properly. That's not good, is it? I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I can get it through there. It's a shame, isn't it? I do like that. That looks good. Now let me see what happens at the back. So you got to make sure that you can't see the ribbon. That's going to be our main issue. And I will be sewing it round together, I think. So you can't see it. Good. And you got to put the front bit on. I glue it too. It'll stay there. It's going to stay there, so you don't have to worry about that. Definitely going to stay there. You have to put more glue under that bit. I should have cut that ribbon off before I did any more, and I'm going to go back and do it. Oh, with the good scissors. Oh, goodness me. You just cut with the glue with the scissors, Sonia. I don't know, I'm just naughty, what can I say? I have to cut this bit off too before it sticks. It'll clean off the scissors. I'm going to have to put some glue on that bit. Somebody said they were going to be sad to see this finished. It is good, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll be making more. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, I don't know. What can I say? I'm going to stop this thing. It didn't stop. It wouldn't, because it wouldn't. Because I wanted to. Okay, so now I'm going to make the handle. But I don't think I'll be able to make that with you because... Okay, so we need to fix that a bit different. It needs to come up there a bit further. I'm going to stitch this so you don't have to panic about it coming undone, because that's not going to happen. Okay, that's not going to happen. It's going to be stitched too. I just needed to get it in line first. You know, you need to fix that first, because that's going to have to be beaded across the top as well. But I did want to show you how the bottom was going to look. I do hope you like that, because I do ever so much. It just turned out so good, didn't it? It just happened to be, oh, nee, there's a little mark on my bead. Oh, I can't help that. That's a little mark on the bead. I can't help it. Nobody needs to see it anyway. Just turn it around. Now I'm going to go around and stitch this down, because it's just sitting there. It's not even stuck or anything. It's going to be stitched down using what I've got in the beads there to stitch it, so they'll all push together. It'll all come together really nicely. I've got to figure out what to put on the handle part, It'll just be an arrangement of beads, of course. I don't know whether to do just maybe just a couple of colours. Occasionally I'll put one of those colours in it, I guess, and see what it looks like. I really do like that. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I'll have to go now, I suppose, and I'll come back on and I'll show you a bit more of what I'm going to do with it. So everybody's I hope you're having a good day, and hope you enjoyed watching that. I did really like making it too, I did. I'm going to do more because I've got more faces and things. I don't like to make a lot of the same things, but this is not the same. This is different from a lot of stuff, isn't it? I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna actually sell this. Okay, I'm gonna sell it because I've decided I want to make more, and I've got a lot of stuff here that I'm making I don't part with, and I can't keep everything. Okay, because I want to do more of these. So thank you everybody for watching, and please leave me a thumbs up and or like or whatever it is, and I hope that we can get back on here and do a bit more on this in a little while. I'll finish it today. I think I'll do it now, so the video will probably go up one after the other anyway, so we'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.